This week, we show you next year's Vauxhall Astra, we check out a BMW Z4 that's actually been made from concrete, and we tell you why it's been a good week for all you Saab owners out there.
Audi's teased us with an image of yet another new model. Behind the fluff, the A5 Sportback is basically a hatchback version of the A4 Saloon and will be in UK showrooms this October, priced from 27 grand. Audi now offers 32 different models. Is anyone else getting a bit bored?
The all-new Vauxhall Astra doesn't go on sale until early next year, but that hasn't stopped the Griffin from showing its new hatch taking on arch rivals the Ford Focus and Volkswagen Golf, and winning of course. Plus, with a little help from Vauxhall's BTCC driver Fabrizio Giovanardi, you'll also be pleased to hear that the new Astra can even fly. Just what you need on the way to Tesco, that.
Seat's given us a few more details of its new Clio Renault Sport Baiting hot hatchbacks. The Ibiza Cupra and the Ibiza Boccanegra will both use a twin-charged 177 brake horsepower engine and a 7-speed DSG gearbox. Both will hit 60 in 7.2 seconds and reach 140 miles an hour. But the Boccanegra also has glossy black bodywork, for which you'll pay an extra 700 notes, pushing the price to £16,695. Balmy.
BMW is a big believer in the air-kissing art scene, which is probably why it's commissioned this BMW Z4 Coupe to be made entirely from reinforced concrete. It's on display at the company's latest art car exhibition in Beijing, and will be sitting alongside other BMW commissions from luminaries such as Andy Warhol and Ray Lichtenstein. We're not sure what they'd think of it, but it gets our approval.
The Chinese Clone Wars stepped up a notch this week with the unveiling of the Geely Beauty Leopard, a shameless rip-off of the Ferrari FXX. The aesthetics are instantly familiar, but the firepower is a little different. Instead of the Ferrari's 800 brake horsepower 6.3-litre V12, the Leopard has an 85 bhp 1.3. Dope.
Taking on the Citroën C3 Picasso in the family movers market is this new Renault Scenic, and it's pretty good actually. Like the C3, it's been built with the kids in mind, so there's plenty of storage, space and gadgets. The airy cabin and reduced body roll will stop your kids reaching for the Von bags, and with prices starting at around 13.5 grand, it's actually 2 grand cheaper than the previous Scenic. This week, Alistair also bid quite an emotional farewell to his long-term Jaguar XK.
The XK looks fabulous. Drive a Porsche 911 in this area of southwest London and people will think you're a sad banker. Drive one of these and people will think you're a man of sophistication, although not necessarily an old fart. And that's the genius of Ian Kellam's new design language. After all these months, I still haven't tired of it. And it's very un-911-like to drive. This is a proper grand tour. It's sensational on long journeys and for those nights when, frankly, you just want to get home. The 4.2 engine's just been replaced by the new 5-litre, but don't think it's an old mail. Just listen to it. And with 300 brake horsepower, it's not exactly lacking. At the end of a long day, that sound can still make you smile.
It was a good week for Swedish car maker Saab after their future was secured when former owners General Motors sold the company to Koenigsegg. So does this mean we're going to get a 200-mile-an-hour version of the Saab 95? Probably not.
It was a sad week for sports car fans when news broke that Peter Wheeler had passed away. The eccentric Wheeler owned TVR from 1980 to 2004 and was responsible for some of the most outrageous sports cars ever built. He'll be missed.
Don't miss all our coverage leading up to the British Grand Prix, including our rundown of the best British Formula 1 drivers ever. Not to mention a lap of the Silverstone circuit with this man. No, not Alistair, Jenson Button.